This was the first Tesla news I saw today. California governor in shock after Tesla announces massive factory closure, by Sophie Miller.
Tesla just announced it's shutting down one of the largest electric vehicle manufacturing facilities in California. Not because demand is falling, not because the cars don't work, but because the state made it impossible to operate profitably.
Wow, closing Tesla Fremont, the very first Tesla factory, isn't entirely a surprise, with its well-known inefficient layout, cramped multi-building design split across 4 separate assembly areas, and legacy constraints from its origins as a General Motors and Toyota plant. It was never built for high-volume EV production. Add to that California's regulatory headaches, permitting delays which killed the major expansion years ago, and it's easy to see why Tesla might well move elsewhere.
This is happening in real time, and what you're about to hear should concern everyone. My name is Sophia Miller, and this is the kind of story the mainstream outlets will bury under corporate spin and political talking points.
But hang on a minute, do you notice anything suspicious here? Yeah, she's not real, is she? I know perfect women do exist, but this one's a bit too perfect, isn't she? The looks, the mannerisms, the studio, the perfect vocal tone matched with tantalising Tesla news pouring out of her. Over 500,000 people have been duped into clicking this video already, and a quick browse through the comments show thousands of obvious bot accounts pumping up the video. Excellent reporting, Sophie, while the mainstream networks and cable news companies waste our time day after day covering the same old crap and stirring division amongst us. It's great to find an independent talent here on YouTube that does her research and tells it like it is. Honestly.
You're a phony!
This specific video fits a growing trend of AI-generated news commentary channels that fabricate or exaggerate stories using stock footage, AI voices and avatars, and scripted narration. But here's a peek beyond the curtain for you. I'm scripted too. I'm literally reading this right now on a teleprompter on a screen. But I spent hours this morning writing, thinking, and fact-checking this video's content before recording it. Unlike the creators of Sophie just here. It's certainly an uphill battle for little channels like mine fighting against fake channels such as this, as they pull in 500,000 views in 2 days, numbers I can only dream of reaching. The problem is, this is only going to get worse as it becomes more difficult to spot the difference of real people reporting Tesla news, i.e. me, and fake, lovely-looking, smarter-speaking, vocally hypnotising AIs like Sophie here. And by spreading literally fake news to a far greater audience, I think it's vitally important that YouTube makes crystal clear the fake AI videos from the real ones, unless we want to dive headfirst into a world of misinformed people. What am I talking about? We already live right there, thanks to mainstream media. But I strongly believe that YouTube needs mandatory AI disclosure labels on synthetic media, especially news videos, to protect viewers and real creators. What do you think? But somewhat counterintuitive to that, I'm all for Grok for mayor. If you missed this fascinating story, click the card in the corner or I'm lining up next. So thankfully no, Tesla's Fremont factory is not shutting down. The Fremont facility remains Tesla's key US production site for the Model S, Model X, Model 3 and Model Y, and it produces around 500,000 vehicles a year. It employs over 20,000 people from California and continues to be loved for being the iconic place where Tesla began. Stick around though and I'll show why Fremont is gearing up for something huge by the end of year. Here in the UK, your internet provider can see every single thing you do online, and the government can demand those logs whenever they want. And even when you've got nothing to hide, I find that creepy and dystopian. The fix? NordVPN. It keeps your browsing 100% private from internet service providers, hackers on public Wi-Fi, and anyone else snooping across all of your devices. I've been testing this for months before recommending it, and it's genuinely simple, fast, and keeps the whole family protected. Right now, they're doing 75% off plus 3 months for free. The best deal you'll find. Use my link in the description below, or go to nordvpn.com/jigsaw. Stay safe, stay private, and support me too. Ta very much. The tiny grain of truth that AI Sophie is spouting is that Tesla scrapped its old Fremont factory expansion plans announced around 2021 to add 500,000 vehicle year capacity and thousands more jobs, primarily due to California's prolonged regulatory delays, permitting bottlenecks, strict environmental rules, and high compliance costs. Tesla reportedly spent over $80 million on legal fees, environmental consultants and compliance reports, and related efforts, with little to no progress or approvals by late 2021. These hurdles added thousands per vehicle in extra costs. Estimates put it around $4,000 higher per unit compared to building it in Texas, for example, making large-scale growth there unviable at the time. The decision, effectively made around 2023, shifted investment to faster, more efficient gigafactories elsewhere, while the existing Fremont plant continues operating normally for Model S, X3 and Y production and newer initiatives like Optimus Prep. But Fremont still houses the most up-to-date innovations. Optimus assembly capacity for up to 1 million units a year. Tesla is actively planning to establish significant Optimus assembly capacity at its historic Fremont factory in California, starting with a dedicated production line capable of up to 1 million units by the end of this year. Announced by Elon Musk during the 2025 Tesla annual shareholders meeting, this marks the initial high-volume ramp-up for humanoid robots, described as the fastest production ramp of any large complex manufactured product ever. Pilot production of Optimus, including version 3 prototypes, is already underway at Fremont, where units are being built and tested for internal factory tasks like material handling and assembly support. The plan positions Fremont as the starting point for scaling, with the line targeting to meet some form of capacity by late 2026, leveraging the site's existing infrastructure and workforce despite its legacy layout changes. This Fremont effort serves as a stepping stone before shifting to even larger scale production at Giga Texas, where a separate facility aims for 10 million units annually starting in 2027. Overall, these steps underscore Tesla's ambition to make Optimus its highest volume product, potentially transforming manufacturing and labour dynamics through AI-powered robotics. I can't be the only one excited. But in a world of shiny new gigafactories with linear, efficient layouts, massive vertical integration and fewer hurdles, keeping the oldest factory in the lineup a core hub forever does seem like an uphill battle long term. It's iconic, it's resilient, but I can't help but wonder how far California regulations will push Elon before the inefficiency and political situation just doesn't add up. So despite the fake stories of the Fremont factory closure, what do you think? Should Tesla keep pouring resources into Fremont upgrades or accelerate the shift to Texas or elsewhere for the robotaxi Optimus era? Do let me know your thoughts below, and do beware of fake news videos like that one. 500,000 views, that's outrageous. Chuck us a like and a comment, would you? Got to fight fire with all these bots. Hopefully I don't have to say that again in the future. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you patrons, thanks for watching. Bye for now.